before I see Bahamas games this summer, you'll know my role. You'll see. I think that's when I established my role.
When it came to that, it almost felt like you kind of set a tone for your team in down in the Bahamas. Did you feel that way, and what does setting a tone mean to you?
Yeah, I feel like I set the tone early. That's what you're supposed to do. The best ones usually set the tone right away and make it known what's going on. So I try to do that right away.
Do you think people sleep on your range?
My range, my shooting range.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. They probably do. I'm 6'10", and not a lot of guys can shoot. How I can. So they can sleep on it for now, but not for long.
As part of being a new squad, a lot of new guys, saw you dancing up there during the photo shoot. Do you feel like you have a good vibe with them, good camaraderie?
Yeah. These guys became my brother in a very short time. We're all pretty experienced and older, so we connected well. So yeah, I just be who I am, and everybody's gonna take me differently, but yeah, I feel like we've been able to mesh really well since we've been together.
How important is it for you guys as a team, new to this community, to maybe set a tone even in an exhibition game as simple as Monday, to kind of maybe put your stamp on things?
Yeah, we want them to leave knowing they had no chance of winning. So, we're going to come out early and, attack that, and we're going to treat every game the same, like we're playing Duke and, in conference, or we're playing Kentucky in the Rep Arena. So, we're going to come out and let them know early that, they're not on our level.
Case, the majority of the players, the new guys on the team, came from programs who made the NCAA tournament last year. So in the time you've been here, have you noticed that a lot of these guys, it has a winning type of environment and people who have been there before?
Yeah, 100%. I was able to realize that right away early this summer. Obviously a lot of guys on this team have made March Madness and have been winners where they've been. So I was able to realize that right away, and that only leads to better experience in winning and understanding our situation of winning and stuff like that. So
not many post-style players have the handles that you have, and you've actually called yourself a big guard on multiple occasions. How does someone with your size get to have ball handling capabilities like that?
Yeah, well, I grew up being a point guard my whole life, shooting guard. Even at 6'8", 6'9", I was still playing point guard in the AAU circuit. So nothing is new for me. They just started labeling me a big last year, as my team needed me to play that position, and I could play any position. So they just kind of labeled me that, but I've always been a guard at heart.
How does the transition from your previous system at USF to this one? How does that kind of benefit your game, being like that, basically a 5-out type big guy?
Yeah, it's basically a little similar as me having the ball in my hands as the big, making plays. PK and the coaching staff allows me to have a lot of freedom to shoot the ball as well. So really, it's just up to me to make the right decision, and playing off my teammates were just as good. So
if you had to choose one strength of the team that you could guess for this upcoming season, what do you think that would be?
What was that again?
If you could guess one strength for this team, what their identity would be.
Oh man. We're experienced. I can't stress that enough. We've been around guys who've played at the highest level of college for, a lot of years. So just, bringing our competitive spirit and, our togetherness is going to be our strength this year.
And last for me, what's your transition to the city of Louisville been like? Have you had a chance to really get out and about and explore the city some?
Yes and no. I've done a lot of that in my college career. This year is, I'm really focused on being an NBA pro and being the best I can be for my team this year. So a lot of what I do is the same. I just, I get my work in the gym, and I go home, I play the video game, and I do it all over again the next day. So
thanks, man. Appreciate it. If you're a wings person, go to Mama's.
Mamas?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't heard that one yet. Yeah, I like wings.
It's a dry rub. The dry rub's so fucking good. You don't need sauce.
Okay. Mamas. I'm gonna look that up.
Mama's wings and mustard pickles or something like that. It's out in the East End. It's on first one in Shelbyville.
Let me see if I could DoorDash that maybe. Mamas, okay. Mamas, okay. I see it on here. It's in St. Matthews, right?
Yep.
Got it. I'm gonna lock that in. All right.
Check them out.
All right, appreciate it.
Yeah, restaurant.
Nah. Yeah, he gave me one though. Yeah.
CEO Brown with the Courier Journal newspaper in town. Wanted to get your feel for just kind of what does this program mean to you? What does being a Louisville basketball player mean to you?
Nah, 100%. This is big time. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity playing for such a established, blue blood school. They have a lot of history and won championships. So just me being a small part of it is, a big deal for me, for my career. And, I'm just hoping to bring back, what Louisville basketball has always been about.
And what is Louisville basketball about?
Well, shit, they're winners. They've been winners, for a long time. And, they just had a rough few years, the last, couple of years. So, to me, they've just, they've been winners. I grew up watching guys like Peyton Siva, Russ Smith. I look up to them guys growing up. So I just want to be able to do the same thing for the younger generation, knowing that Louisville basketball is still a winning program.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get a sense of, like, because most of you guys aren't even from this area. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like all of y'all have kind of taken that. Like, as soon as you got here, everybody's kind of taking that on. Like, you got to get this program.
Yeah.
When did that kind of happen for you? Like, what was was there one main thing Coach Kelsey would say, or?
Man, well, I've known PK, Coach Pat Kelsey, for a long time, and just for him to trust all of us to come here and his first year, his career, and revitalize this program. It's there's a lot of pressure, but also there's not a lot of pressure. But for me, I don't want to let PK down. I don't want to let the city down. They're all trusting us to bring back what they've always known. Louisville as a winning program. So for me, it's just wanted to revitalize, and I did the same thing kind of last year at USF as we were able to have some of the best history records we had in memory at USF. So I kind of wanted to do the same thing coming in here this year, and just do it for the city, really.